all have said here, elections should be impartial. I'd like to talk about my state. I would not go very far, sir. 2024 October elections were held there. Most fair elections were held, and the results came, and a government came to power headed by National Conference, Omar Abdulajid, CM, and Congress is supporting, independents are also supporting, and so many others are also supporting. And nearly two-thirds majority this government has got there. The members have that there. But with a heavy heart, I'd like to mention here that the government that we have there does not have anything in its hands. All the powers are centralized in LG. Orders are flowing from there. Honorable member, please.
Yes, sir.
Stick to the subject, please.
Yeah,
Don't deviate from the subject.
I'm coming to that, sir. I want to say that that government, some other...
Then you can raise that.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I want to say to you that the state government of Jammu Kashmir is there. What happened in Jammu Kashmir, you know, sir, what has been happening there. We have to strengthen it. Mandate has been given, massive mandate has been given to a government there. But if the government does not have any powers and authority, what is the benefit of working for that government? And secondly, and I'd like to mention, honorable member.
The subject.
Yes, sir.
I will give you some other time to raise your state issues later.
Please listen. Sir,
Sir, second point I want to mention here about our state. It's a small state.
So it was spread over that area, and now it has shrunken to 40,000 kilometers. This is a small province, but our missiles are massive missiles. I would like
Ravinder Singh ji
and Miss.
I will accommodate you to view your. And please, my dear, please, I will.
You please sit down.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I thank you for this opportunity. On behalf of our honorable leader and honorable party president, former Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, on behalf of our Biju Janata Dal Parliamentary Party, all our Biju Janata Dal members of Parliament, and the 4.5 crore people of Odisha, sir, I rise to welcome you, felicitate you, and hope for a very prosperous and a very fruitful stint for you, sir. Sir, now as you preside over this House, this Council of States, you are the guardian to voice of India's regions and balance to our democracy. As long as you are on this chair, Honorable Chairman, sir, all the states will look to you for balance. There are larger states in this country. In this House, there are national parties, there are regional parties, smaller parties, parties with more than 100 members of parliament, as well as for Biju Janata Dal, 7 members of parliament. But the voices of each citizen comes in through this House, through you. So we hope that as this institution, you'll continue to safeguard the federalism and the Council of States. I take this opportunity, Honorable Chairman, sir, to primarily say who we are. It's not that you do not know Biju Janata Dal, but who we are. We come from a political tradition that believes in quiet governance, cooperative federalism, institutional dignity, and people-centric development. Under the leadership of Shri Naveen Patnaik ji and the ideals and the visions of late Shri Biju Patnaik ji, Odisha has walked the path of stability and progress without noise, reform without disruption, and compassion without spectacle. This is who we are, sir, and this is the spirit that Biju Janata Dal brings to this house. So whom do we speak for? Let me address that. We speak for the people of Odisha, and we speak for this country. We speak for the farmers who look to the skies with hope. We look to all those coastal families who face calamities with courage, cyclones after cyclones. We speak for the tribal communities in the interior parts of our state who are holding the cultural heritage of this country. We have always stood with this nation, and as partners we come in this journey before you, sir. So what is our expectation? We have the highest regard for you. We have the highest expectations from you. And we are hopeful that these expectations from your chair flows from faith in you and not anxiety. We hope that this house, under your leadership, will continue to provide space for every member of parliament, every political party, irrespective of their size and dimensions. Before I close, Honorable Chairman, sir, I'd like to talk about a voice of the middle. This is something very interesting you'll find, Honorable Chairman, sir. You'll hear a voice from the government. You'll hear a voice from the major opposition parties and the alliances, two large blocs. But in the middle, you'll find people like us, who are neither with them, neither on this side, but our voices somewhere also matter. So when you hear the voice of the government on this side, you hear the voice of the opposition led by the Congress party on this side, please remember, sir, there is a voice in the middle. There are certain parties like us who are in the middle, and our voices should also be heard, because we bring in some of the most strong aspirations from states that had been long struggling. Before I close, Honorable Chairman, sir, we come with confidence. We come with confidence in you. We come in confidence with your experience. We come in confidence of your balance and your constitutional sensitivity. We repose our trust, we repose our faith in your experience, in your acumen, to be able to discern and uphold the greatest position and constitutional authority that you possess. On behalf of our party, the Biju Janata Dal, and our Honorable Leader, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, and the 4.5 crore people of Odisha, along with all my colleagues of the Biju Janata Dal and all the members of Parliament in this House, sir, remember us, the voice of the middle. Thank you so much. God bless.
Shriman Premchand Gupta.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. Today, it is a very important day for all of us and a matter of happiness for all of us that we are welcoming Honorable Vice President of India, and we are welcoming you as the chairman of this house. Sir, I thank Honorable Lalu Yadav ji, the National President of Rashtriya Janata Dal, Tejasvi Prasad ji, all my friends, my colleagues, on everyone's behalf, I thank you and greet you, sir. When you were elected to the Lok Sabha from Coimbatore, you must remember that I had an opportunity to work with you in some committees. Since then, I have been observing that how serious you are, and your thought process is so flexible, and this is a matter of happiness. Sir, this is the upper house. People from all states are elected to this house. There are problems from different states which they raise here, and all those members have commitment towards their parties, and they need time to speak on those issues. Since the treasury benches have more members, so they get more time, but other parties do not get as much time, and they are not able to speak what they want to because of that. Sir, I hope and expect from you that being in such a high constitutional position, you will respect this dignity, that everyone will have an opportunity to speak on all the issues they want to. With all these things, I would conclude now, and I wish you best of the health, happiness of your family, and I again congratulate you. Thank you, sir.
Dr. M. Tambidurai.
Thank you, respected Chairman, sir. At the outset, I extend the best wishes and blessings to the newly elected Chairman of the House on behalf of myself and on behalf of my party, ADMK party leader, Edapadi Palaniswamy, and of course, the warm wishes of the people of Tamil Nadu. I feel privileged to say that I have known our chairman, vice president, personally since the early years of his public life. He is a wonderful gentleman and a great patriot. Above all, a man of integrity and service. Mr. CPR, he is called affectionately by everyone. He is a humble origins. Whatever he is today is the result of his hard work, commitment to the organization he chose to identify with, and personal integrity. It is very rare to see a soft-spoken, unassuming, always pleasantly disposed person in politics as Thiru CPR. In the days to come, we all witness that what an empathic leader is. Dear Honorable CPR Ji, you are taking over the chairmanship of this historic house at a time when your own colleague and personal friend, Honorable Mr. Narendra Modi Ji, is the Prime Minister of India. Our Prime Minister has once again proved that he stands by his friends and party men by warmly welcoming you to this position. You were a member of Parliament yourself, and hence you have all the exposure to the nitty and gritty of the system. Your leadership qualities are well known, and they are going to be not only your strength, but also our strength in serving the nation of Rajya Sabha members. Sir, I want to mention certain things here. Many learned men from our state have been chairman of this house. They have only mentioned about Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, but you forgot about Venkatraman. That is, I am very sorry that everybody is missing another person. He is a congressman also. But you people never said about Venkatraman also occupied this position, which were from Tamil Nadu. Sir, and by hard work, you two are going to lead us from the front. We are confident that there will be wonderful days in the future of this house. We'll debate, discuss, and arrive at decisions that will take India to new heights. Sir, you know very well, I also represented many times in the Lok Sabha. You were also at the time when I was 98 as a minister, you also a member of the Parliament of the Lok Sabha. Before that, you know very well, in Rajiv Gandhi period, I became Deputy Speaker for Lok Sabha. And also Modi ji also made me Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. Then afterwards, I'm not presiding officer. Then afterwards, in 2009, as a panel of chairman, therefore 15 years, I had the experience of presiding office of the Lok Sabha. I conduct the proceedings. But this house is also, we have seen starting itself, how it is going on. Therefore, now your ability and think how to handle this gives the clue, the beginning stage, how our debate is going on. What happened in the Lok Sabha, what I experienced, they are different. What I am facing is different in the Rajya Sabha. I frankly want to tell this. Therefore, this is, as they said, it is a federal system to protect the states of the right, because that is where we are come over here. I am also here to represent Tamil Nadu and see the interest of not only the nation of India, particularly Tamil Nadu, Tamil culture, so many things, and all state rights, and the present position of Tamil Nadu, and also what are the problems we are facing there. That is every right to raise here. You have to allow me to raise that kind of state position, state Tamil Nadu condition. That's what I'm requesting, sir. Sir, I don't want to make much of the time. Once again, I am on my personal behalf and behalf of my party, ADMK party, leader Edupadi Palaniswamy, my colleagues of ADMK party here, and the people of Tamil Nadu, welcome you, sir, to this exalted constitutional position. May the Almighty bless you with good health, wisdom, and happiness. Thank you, sir.
Sir, on behalf of BRS party and on behalf of my leader KCR Garu, my colleagues and myself, we congratulate and welcome you, sir. With your vast experience as a member of parliament and governor of states, including my own state of Telangana, you bring with you a deep understanding of not only governance, but also the aspirations of the people. Today, we stand at a juncture where our democracy is in dire need of strengthened dialogue and renewed public confidence within the parliament, sir. As this House begins a new chapter, we look forward with the hope and expectation that under your guidance, the Rajya Sabha will enter a new era of decorum and productive deliberations. We have noticed your soft in approach but tough in action. Sir, through your career, you have articulated your clear commitment to upholding democratic values, reinforcing the importance of cooperation within federalism through statements like both the ruling party and the opposition are two sides of the same coin, and also strong democracy relies on center-state harmony. These statements, Honorable Chairman, resonate profoundly with the constitutional spirit of the House and with the federal aspirations that parties like ours champion. For us in the BRS, your election also holds a special significance for the South Indian region at a time when concerns about federal imbalance, centralization have been voiced by multiple states. Your elevation is a reassuring reminder that leadership at the highest levels of the Republic continues to remain inclusive, diverse, and reflective of all regions in India. We hope that this spirit of federal sensitivity will continue the functioning of this House. Chairman, sir, we have heard the description of both the houses from leaders across the globe. Bicameral parliaments, where they have a upper house and lower house, many leaders have quoted and stated that it's like a cup and saucer. The lower house is like a cup and the upper house is like a saucer. There's a lot of heat generated in the lower house. When it comes to the upper house, a more reasonable debate continues to happen here. That is how they say the cup and saucer theory. And I hope under your leadership that this cup and saucer will come back to this House, sir. And my friend Sasmit ji spoke about, we understand the predicament which falls on you when the right side or the left side puts you in an uncomfortable situation. But then, sir, you have also to look at the center. There is enough support for you when you look at the center. Whether it is the middle side or the center side, we are always there for you, sir. And we hope that definitely, as members have expressed concern that the shrinking of the time, let the House not be influenced by T20 matches where everything is truncated, but let the House continue to function like a 5-day cricket match where ample time is given. So this way, the tempers and the issues concerning different states could be deliberated, sir. Having said this, we hope that your tenure ushers in a chapter marked by balance, dignity, and strengthened democratic practice, where consensus building, like I quoted, sir, will be encouraged over confrontation, and the voice of every state, big or small, will be heard with respect and fairness. Honorable Chairman, sir, the BRS extends its sincere greetings and its full cooperation from our members and from our leader, KCRG. Thank you, and we wish you the very best, sir.
Dr. John Britas.
Thank you, sir. Sir, warm greetings and best wishes on behalf of my party, CPIM and Kerala, sir. Sir, we should also look at the left ideology and leftist parties, not only the middle parties. Sir, at a time when everyone, irrespective of their affiliation, speaks about the depleting, diminishing standard of parliamentary discourse, you have a bounden duty, sir, to restore or reinstate the bar and the standard. Sir, from 135 sittings a year, we have reached a level of 55 days. That too, the quality of the due diligence plummeting to the lowest ebb. Sir, I am glad that an experienced public figure like you, who is rooted in the Dravidian moorings, and that too with a close connect with my state, Kerala, because you were the organizational in charge of Kerala as part of your membership of your former party, sir. Now you don't have a party. And you have traveled length and breadth of Kerala. So we feel that you are also representing the state of Kerala. Sir, Honorable Opposition Leader talked about the profound quote of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, wherein he said that if you don't allow the opposition to criticize fairly, freely, the democracy will degenerate to a tyranny. Sir, that quote is more relevant in these days, sir. I hope you will remember that. And your first intervention today was to ask the Treasury benches to sit down. You are in the right direction, sir. You should pursue with that.
Set the right tone.
Sir, the parliamentary democracy has two pillars, sir. One is accountability of the executive to the legislature. And second is, sir, the institute of opposition, the institution of opposition. Sir, let us have at least our say. In any case, they will have their way. Sir, we have been deprived even of this say, and that is the malady of our times, sir. Sir, during the last 5 years of Parliament, MPs were suspended 206 instances across both the houses. Sir, 2 years back, during the winter session, 146 MPs were suspended. And even the crucial piece of legislations were passed without the participation of opposition in this House. Sir, many have been quoted here. Let me just quote Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because that is much more relevant. What he expounded about the relevance and the cardinal role of the second chamber, that is Rajya Sabha. Sir, he put across three vital responsibilities for Rajya Sabha. First, sir, it is a house for revision and review. That was the first vital responsibility. Sir, are we up to the mark or anywhere near the mark, sir? So the second, it is to act as a check on hasty and ill-considered legislation, sir. Sir, I will give you a glimpse of what is happening in this house, sir, because you are new to this house. Between 2019 and 24, 34% of bills were passed with less than 1 hour of discussion in Rajya Sabha, sir. During the same period, around 60% of bills were passed with less than 2 hours of discussion, sir. Is this what Dr. Ambedkar said about check on hasty and ill-considered legislation, sir? This question should ring in your ears, sir. So the most important responsibility of this house, as expounded by Dr. Ambedkar, to protect the states in a federal structure. Sir, what is the status? Our states have been pleading, we are pleading, but this chamber has become deaf and dumb, sir. So please think about the attitude of this house when federal issues come, sir. Sir, this is a relevant statistics which would be relevant for you also for your future, sir. Among 15 vice presidents so far, 6 of them went to serve as the first citizen, that is President of India. So one facet, I was doing a small research on that, one facet that connected all these 6 persons was their spirit of upholding the institution of the opposition, sir. So, sir, this would be a great input for you. Sir, I would end this with your own remark, which you made on 7th October 2025, sir. You said that you intend to promote 4 Ds, that is dialogue, deliberation, debate, and discussion. Sir, we fully support you on this. We want you to succeed. Your success would be the success of this house and this nation, sir. Sir, on a lighter note, sir, your uncle was a congressman. Karge ji, at the behest of Jairam ji, spoke about Kuppusamy, who was a member of Lok Sabha, 3-time member. Sir, even if you forget that, you shouldn't forget the fact that your grandfather was a communist, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sri Ramnath Thakur ji.
Honorable Chairman, sir. Sir, a saintly figure like you and an intellectual figure like you today is adorning this chair. The people of Bihar and the leaders from Bihar, the leader of Bihar, on behalf of Sri Nitish Kumar ji, I would like to welcome you wholeheartedly. On my behalf also, on behalf of my family, and on behalf of 15 lakh families, downtrodden families of Bihar, I would like to make a request to you that whatever I have, I am going to submit the same to you, and I have come to you after renouncing everything. Please look at me and please keep this thing in mind that we have so much hope on you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Honorable Chairman, sir, on behalf of my party, Samajwadi Party, and on behalf of my leader, Akhilesh Yadav ji, Professor Ram Gopal Yadav ji, and on behalf of all my colleagues, I congratulate you for this new responsibility and becoming the chairman of Rajya Sabha. Here, all the leaders have spoken eloquently about you. Even the Prime Minister said that he spoke about your dedication towards democracy. The Honorable Deputy Chairman also spoke about your commitment to ideas. Sir, this is your own choice that you fought for the cause of democracy and you have been committed to a certain ideology. Sir, if I speak about what is going on outside the parliament, it may be a choice, but in parliamentary democracy, we do have an in-house democracy, and today, the post which you are holding today, I believe that there is a need to preserve the democratic traditions inside the house. And so you are not only the chairman of this house, but you are also the custodian of this house. You are our guardian. And when I say that you are a custodian of this house, it doesn't mean that you are only a custodian of the fixtures in this house. You are also a custodian of the rights of all the members of this house. And what kind of behavior we exhibit towards you. Everything is written in the manual, that what kind of behavior is expected from us while interacting with you. Everything is written here, but what kind of attitude we can expect from you, that is also very much important. So for the last 10 years, I have been a member of this house, and there are so many things, there are so many developments about which references have been made here. We need to look into those things. So not only the overall business and overall functioning of the house is coming down, but the private members' business and the time allotted to private members' business is also coming down sharply. We do not know that where do our requests go, and it is very much important that in a democracy we take care of all these things. And so there is one more problem, that for last some of the sessions, some of the ministries are continuously disallowing the questions that which we are asking, and some of the questions have been disallowed on very strange grounds. And I find that they are even going beyond the laid down criteria for disallowing any question. And I believe that while holding this post, you will certainly look into these issues, and you will also give due importance to private members' business. There was one reference made by the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, which agitated some members of the Treasury benches. But sir, I would also like to say that your predecessors, we could not even bid farewell to your predecessor. And sir, I request you that during your tenure, you should also find out some way so that we can bid farewell to your predecessor as well. With these words, sir, I conclude.
I join all distinguished colleagues and leaders in welcoming you to this very august office, second highest constitutional position of our country. And I have had the privilege of being your colleague in the Lok Sabha when you were there, as well as having you as our Honorable Governor in the state of Maharashtra. And I can tell you with a lot of satisfaction and pride, and for the knowledge of members, that I have not seen a governor who, in less than 2 months of assuming office, visited each and every district of Maharashtra. And I'm sure that would have applied to your earlier stint as governor of Jharkhand, as Telangana governor, and as LG of Puducherry. So this itself demonstrates the keenness with which you would like to understand and see for yourself what are the problems, what are the kind of developments, and I'm sure holding this august office, you will have that same vision for going yourself, not that you haven't, but you will go in more detail across the length and breadth of the country and understand the problems more in detail yourself. I would not like to go much more in detail except to say that this house, and I have been a member of both the houses right from 91 continuously, and as I don't want to call myself a senior, but as somebody who's experienced in parliamentary democracy, I would like to only request you that the level of discourse, debate, and engagement in the Rajya Sabha has been on a decline. Various factors are there. If I say they are responsible, they will get very, angry or excited. I don't want to cast any aspersions on any side. But somewhere, a fine balance needs to be drawn. If at all some members have voiced that the bills are being passed in less than 2 hours or less or more in din and shouting rather than even a discussion, who is responsible for that should also be pondered upon by those who are making these kind of statements. There is a fact that we come here, and I'm sorry, sir, today being your felicitation, the House is functioning very normally. Post your felicitation, we are already aware what is lying in store for us. Not only for today, but for many days to come. And I'm not casting any aspersions. This is the way the whole parliamentary system has started functioning. I would request you, sir, as somebody who has not only been a parliamentarian, as a governor, and as many positions, public positions you have held, to try and find some fine balance in which all these concerns of both sides can be addressed, but at the same time, there has to be a functioning of Parliament, which is very, very much needed. People watch us, people expect a lot of things from us. When we leave for Delhi during the Parliament session, everybody says, oh, you're going for Parliament. And then if somebody asks us, would you raise these issues in Parliament? I am not in a position to say whether, yes, I will even get the opportunity. If the House functions, then only something can be spoken here. So I don't want to go into more detail. I would like to welcome you. You are a person with the highest integrity, long public life, and your demeanor, your personal rapport with people will go a long way, as I have seen in Maharashtra as in Parliament. You will definitely be able to enjoy the confidence of all sections of the House and perform your duties, sir. Not only duties towards the House, but towards our nation and nation building. Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Say Sharad Pawar ji. So I find that a number of members are keen to speak. So, yes.
सर मी महाराष्ट्र राज्यातर्फे आपला या काउन्सिल ऑफ स्टेट्समध्ये अभिनंदन करते सर. Sir, as we examine the future under your chairmanship, we hope for an environment where smiles never fade, joy is contagious, and we all carry out the noble task of nation building together with deep passion, mutual respect, commitment, and dedication, sir. Sir, let us resolve once again to maintain this noble house as a sanctum of fairness, justice, and balance, so that the winds that flow from here to all directions of the nation will impact the gross domestic happiness of the nation, and it rises to the highest level of the world, sir. Sir, I would like to bring in one point. The Women's Reservation Bill was passed with great pomp and celebration in this House when we moved into the new building. Sir, I hope to see the reservations of women being implemented in the 2029 elections, and sir, we hope that you are the ones who will take this forward. Meanwhile, sir, I request you to assess the time women members actually speak in this House on any motion. Sir, I request you to ensure that the existing women get 33% of the time to speak in this House as they are, sir. Once again, I, on behalf of Sharad Pawarji's NCP, welcome you as a custodian of parliamentary democracy in this House, and we hope that you leave footprints on the sands of time, sir, by the end of your tenure. Thank you.
I find that a number of members are keen to speak. We will hear all of them and continue to post lunch also. This House stands adjourned to meet at 2 p.m.